A group of Illinois voters filed an objection to bar Donald Trump from being on the ballot. It comes as other states have seen legal challenges aimed at achieving that same outcome. Our state capitol reporter Theodora Coulivaris is in our Capitol newsroom. So Theodora, tell us what comes next in this process.
Well, Karina, the Illinois State Board of Elections certifies the statewide ballot on January 11th, and they say it's likely as of now that Donald Trump will be certified to the ballot, but with objection pending. Still, there's a lot more involved in the process. 5 voters in Illinois wasted no time filing an objection with the Illinois State Board of Elections to keep Donald Trump's name off the ballot.
Rarely do you see it where, as soon as a candidate appears on our website, the objection has been filed. So it was unusual in that respect.
In the 87-page document, the voters argue part of a constitutional amendment disqualifies the former president.
Section 3 of the 14th Amendment provides that if you have taken an oath for office and then engage in insurrection or essentially support insurrection, you cannot then seek office again.
They point to Trump's involvement in the January 6th attack on the Capitol.
When you take an oath to abide by the Constitution and support it, and then while you're in office support insurrection, it doesn't, you cannot resume office. You cannot take office again.
The chairman of the Illinois Republican Party, Don Tracy, disagrees with the objection. In a statement to the Capitol Bureau, he said, quote, "We believe the people, not activist courts, should choose who represents them in the White House. This attempt to remove President Trump from the ballot without due process is an anti-democracy attempt to limit the voting rights of Illinois citizens and should be dismissed outright." The Illinois State Board of Elections says the objection will be assigned to a hearing officer. Eventually, towards the end of the month, the full 8-member board could vote to overrule or sustain the objection.
However, in any objection, the losing party can then seek judicial review. So they can go to court if they don't agree with our board's decision.
And if the objection does end up in the court system, that could create some potential challenges.
Early voting starts on February 8th, so there is not a lot of time between January 30th and the beginning of early voting, and that's also when ballots can start to be mailed to people who have requested vote-by-mail ballots.
Some of Illinois' Republican members of Congress took to social media to express their disagreement with the objection, including Congresswoman Mary Miller and Congressman Mike Bost. Darren Bailey, who is running against Bost in the Republican primary for the 12th Congressional District, also disagreed with the objection. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Coulivaris, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Theodora, thank you. Presidential candidates and their delegates began filing their nominating petitions today to be on the primary ballot. Tomorrow is the last day they can file. People can file objections to presidential candidates through Friday, January 12th. Early voting begins February 8th.